Hello adventurers, it's Rosealyn and welcome back to Palia. We have some improvements that I have added since the last time we saw each other. Replacement, okay, cool. Furniture, got it. So let me give you the grand tour before we get started. We have some ability to smelt now, the ability to make planks now. I made a whole bunch more storage because I was struggling to store everything. I believe I got all the seeds that I could. Ooh, we can harvest that. The seeds that I could from the store. And let's see, we need to weed that. And we can harvest that. We can harvest that. I think that's it. We have to water everything. So I have been spending my time leveling up. The important thing to look at here is the skill level section. Big thing that I figured out is you have to be like level 2 to start opening things up in the game. So for furniture crafting, all this foraging, etc. And it tells you like who your teacher is. Like for mining, Hodari is the guy that we were introduced to who gave us our first pick. For foraging is Ashura. He gave us our first axe, if you remember from the last episode. For furniture making, it's Tish. Remember meeting her. And then gardening is Badru, our favorite gardening dad. And Reth for cooking, etc., etc. So all of these characters we have met, Ani, Hassan, and Einar as well. I have not upgraded my tools yet. So how upgrading tools in Palia works is that you actually have to craft it and then repair it. I think if you go beyond the workability, like durability, that's the word I want, you lose the upgrade. So I had the standard axe for a little while and then used it to chop a whole bunch of trees and then I lost it. Apparently you can fix these tools at anvils around the world, but you're gonna have to pay. So I'm not a big fan of the system. In fact, I don't like it at all. I think, you know, if I'm going to put materials in, I should have that tool for the rest of its lifespan and continue to level it up. We'll look and see how that works. I have not tried repairing yet. We just got some extra recipes here. Minor health rod booster from Einar, repair kits, and Hassan gave us another standard arrow recipe. We got some new stuff, that's for sure. And I think it's time that we actually get a house instead of a tent. You can see I've placed a few things here. A fancy bookcase, some stuff like that, some furniture crafting, but our sad little tent is pretty shabby. Let's talk to Kenley here. Remember, he's the mayor. And he should be setting us up with a house. Wonderful news! I found the forms under a bookshelf in the records room. They're only a little crumpled, too. If you could just sign here, here, and here, I'll be able to get you that blueprint. Okay. Yes, and here too. Oh, and here. There we have it. And I even remembered to bring the blueprints with me. They're now yours. I suggest you plop the frame down as soon as possible and get building. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do believe it's time for my break.
I'm too famished to keep talking.
I'm too famished to keep talking. Okay. All right, so now we have a blueprint for our house. Did that go into our inventory? No, it did not. Let's see. Do I press the H button here? Buildings. Connect buildings to your main house by clicking on the blueprint in your inventory and selecting a slot in your house to attach it to. Okay. House. House. Oh. It's big, guys. We don't have a lot of land right now. Where do I want to put this sucker? Just like here-ish? I mean, I liked my back corner. I guess we can move it later, right? There we go. Once your building has completed upgrading, you can change the doors and windows. Cool. Mouse hover over the edit icon on the building to open the menu. Okay, so we've got a frame now. Add resources to your building to complete construction. Got it. So is it going to tell me what I need to do here? Right here with a little sign. Okay. Sapwood plank. Can I just contribute all of that? I have a roof. What else do I need? Oh, it's gonna take okay, it's gonna take 8 hours. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, it's fine. Let's water our plants. Switch to our sad little watering can that does the job. It looks like everything's still watered, actually. Oh, a couple of them. to drink. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And more. I do not like the zoom in, zoom out with the watering can. It drives my eyes crazy. And I have noticed that I do get headaches from the tool use, the bright flash that they use with the tools. Just be aware of that. I know I mentioned it last time, but I did end up sending them an email and saying, hey, you need to do better. A lot of people are going to like this game. And, you know, especially our community, some of us really have some accessibility needs, and that needs to be an option to either decrease those flashes or remove them altogether. Okay, Tish is here to talk to us. Oh, good, you're still here. She says, Kenley mentioned he found a blueprint for some house, so I thought I'd stop by to give you some other helpful tips. It looks like you've already talked to Hodari and Ashura and gotten set up. I'm impressed. So she's talking about the smelter and the sawmill. I'm sure you've already figured things out. Use those crafters to make bricks and planks for your house, and you'll be done in no time. Happy to hear you've decided to make Killam your home. I'll have to stop by again soon with some housewarming gifts. Oh, I'd love to see some housewarming gifts, Tish. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Okay. So we have a cute little house going. That's awesome. Do we have any more bars we can throw in here? I do want to get into, you know, making these copper and iron stuff, but you need more material. Can I put get that rolling. Get your motor running. Get out on the highway. Okay. Here, you go. Yes. Okay, we want those things working because they take time, just like our building upgrades do. And we can start to put some of our stuff here in the shipping bin. Let's see here. Let's throw our carrots in. That's clay that I picked up. And then our arrows and our smoke bombs. Okay. Let's put those ceramic bars away. I know that we'll need them for something. I can't remember what I was crafting. Kenley is back. What do you need?
Someone to chat with.
I see you've been quite busy around here. That's good. Very good. So, do you have anything for me? Like, what? Like a housewarming what? I think you have it backwards. Is that not how humans do it? How strange. Well, here in Kilima, when someone new moves into the neighborhood, they go around with small gifts for their new neighbors, snacks and toys and the like. Everyone would be invited to one of my wife's dinner parties. That's just making the rounds. Oh, okay.
Don't tell Eshe you saw me.
All right, I'm going to throw the rest of these veggies in here. Because I want money. Okay, let's throw that clay in here too. See, I got to talking with you guys and totally got off track. All right, so let's look at our to-do list here. Happy housewarming. Give 5 gifts to villagers. He was not kidding. So we have to give gifts to everybody else. Interesting. So that's going to be our first foray into like relationships with the villagers of Kilima and trying to figure out, you know, who likes what, who really hates what. And it's going to be very interesting. Otherwise, we've got House Sweet House, finish building your house, and then the Phoenix Shrine. Talk to Gina about the Phoenix Shrine. So I had a quest to go visit Phoenix Falls. So let's go up there really quick. Another gripe I do have with this game is the map. I have a really hard time with the map. Even though you can place these handy dandy markers, you see that little kind of looks like a person or a sprout up there on the navigator. It's very hard for me to figure out where I'm going, and none of the signs in the game say which direction things are. Like, you can't interact with the signs, which I find very puzzling. Like, why have signs at all in a game if you're not going to label them? It makes it a little interesting, to say the least. See, now I've gotta be sure. Where am I going? Am I going here? Where exactly? Apparently there's a door behind the waterfall that I got a key. Or no, it was a battery. Remember the battery? Let's see, where is this fancy door that I'm supposed to be? Oh, Alien navigation. Important objectives. Yes. We just talked about that. And of course, maps, and then adding markers. Yep. Oh, is it this one? Hello. Broken door. Requires the ancient thing? So I need to go back to the house and grab that battery. I think I put it in storage because I was doing some work. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we already learned about maps. So far, this game hasn't had a lot on the multiplayer side. Sometimes you can get bonuses by working together in the same server. But if you want to play with someone, it's still a little rocky. Irene joined me for the stream previously, and what you have to do is you have to add them as a friend by going into the friend menu, pressing O, and then adding a friend using their Palian name. And then you have to invite them to essentially your server, the server you're playing on. But every time you change areas, say I go home or I go out towards Pavel Mines, which is a new area that we haven't explored too much yet, every single time you have to re-invite your friend to the server, which makes it quite annoying to be able to play together. So while this game is advertised as an MMO, I don't feel it yet. It doesn't seem like it's ready to be called an MMO. I don't feel bothered by, the folks that play in the same server as me, nor do I have any super benefits of them being in the same server with me. So, if you're looking for a game that, you're worried about it being forced multiplayer and that's just not a thing for you, I think you're going to be okay with this one. You're going to be able to enjoy the story without having to rely on anybody else. But there are some cool features that if you need help, you can request items and level up by your friends joining you in specific areas. So that is a cool experience that if you have someone join the server with you, you can cook with them, you can mine with them, you can forage, and you both get that experience, which is really nice. All right, so while we make our way back up to the fancy door here at Phoenix Falls, let's talk a little bit about stamina or focus. In this game, up above me in the top left-hand corner, there's a focus bar. It turns purple when you've actually eaten something. There's no stamina bar in this game, so you don't ever have to worry about running out of energy for the day. You can always continue to do something, which I love. Love that. Fantastic. However, if you want to level up faster, you need to make sure your belly is full. All right? So your focus bar, yes, we know how to use mouse. Your focus bar, the more it is filled up, the faster you will gain experience points. So it's nice. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it definitely makes the experience a little quicker. Okay, Tales of a Legend 1. I've earned some renown. Enter the ruins. Oh, okay. Oh, it's pretty in here. So much water. Okay, we've got like a pedestal looking thing. Okay. A bowl with rust on the bottom. The inscription has been worn away by time. Okay, there's a plaque up here. Maybe we can read this. The strange writing says, knowledge grows the mind even in times of strife. To enter here, you must supply that which grows life. Soil? So they want me to put soil in the bin? That's very possible. What do you guys think? We'd have to check with Badru to see if he is selling soil now. I believe since I am level 2, more options should have opened in his shop. It says that we need to talk to Gina about the Phoenix Shrine. So let's see if we can't find her and see if she's got any hints for us. Let's open our map. It is nice that you can actually see where people are. I think maybe asleep over here near the Mirror Pond ruins with Hecla. Ah, okay. They are out of the hut. Hello, Gina. Oh, there you are. Good. I was starting to think I dreamed the whole thing. So yesterday, Hecla and I were examining the ruins more, trying to find out what's going on, why the humans are suddenly back. I found a piece of statue that looked like it fell off the Phoenix. So, well, I returned it, which is when it started glowing, just like when you dropped out of the sky. It stands to reason those two events are connected. I'd like to test my hypothesis, which means I need you to go and try to check out the shrine, but only if it's convenient. There's a riddle behind the door. I wonder why that's there. Well, if it's a temple full of water, maybe you need something to hold water? Badru could help you out. He's always watering plants. soon. It's kind of odd to have someone else to talk to. Hecla and I are used to spending time alone. I'm not really used to having to think up new topics of conversation.
I really should get back to it.
Back to the work, huh? Oh, okay. Offering to the Phoenix. Focus bonus increase, 25%. Nice. Okay, so we did need to come back up here and essentially commune with the Phoenix is what it said. Commune. Offering. Oh, you offer renown. Focus bonus to 30%. Cool. I wonder what else we can do with renown. I think Irene mentioned to me that it could also be used to expand your farm. Or your plot, your camping spot. I'm not quite sure. Sounds like we need to go talk to Badru, though. If it shows me the map one more time, stop it! We need to go talk to our farmer dad, who's over here, guess what, at the farm. And we're gonna have to start figuring out what gifts we're gonna give to villagers as well for our happy housewarming. I'm thinking Ani likes bugs. Ooh, there's a butterfly. So we can give Ani a bug. Right, that's safe. Give me that. And let's see, what else can we find? Am I going the right way? No. Let's at least go the right direction. That would be helpful. I really like the mobility in this game. Being able to climb things and not having to stay on the beaten trail makes the world feel a lot more open, but you cannot swim. So certain bodies of water, I'll show you. You'll black out and you'll come back to the shore. Oh, I see a deer. Shoot it. Bank. Got him. There we go. Maybe Hassan would like the horn or hide that I just got? We shall see. Badru, where are you, my dude? My favorite farming dad, where are you? Get stuck on orchard. Yes. Note to self, do not walk through orchard. Badru, hello.
Nothing beats Dia family produce.
There you are. Good to see you, Sproutling. Now bear with me. I know I put the paper around here somewhere. Congratulations, you've gained access to the gardening skills store. What does this mean for you? Well, it's a little dry, huh? Basically, you give me gold, I give you stuff. The more you garden, the more you can get. Yes. Okay, so this is what I want. Okay, and it goes up every time. Okay. Seed collector. I do want that recipe. Thank you very much. And looks like we've got recipes for gardening metals. I want trees. Requires gardening level 10. Okay, we about to hit dirt running, friends. Okay, I think we have to offer a soil.
Call me an orange, 'cause I'll see you around.
Let's see if this works. I have a sneaking suspicion that soil is what it's asking for. I wonder if it's going to let us keep it, though. Can I put soil? Maybe I can't do it yet? Gina was kind of insinuating like it was like a plant pot or something. Maybe it isn't soil then. Maybe it's a plant pot. I'll have to look and see if that's something I can craft, because I know that we have clay. Oh my gosh. Back to the farm, it seems. I'm gonna see if I can't catch a couple of villagers along the way and give them some gifts so we can go through that housewarming thing for Kenley. Let's see who we can't find here in town. There's Ani. Let's give him a bug. Ani likes bugs.
What you up to?
I would love to give you this butterfly. I've been trying to find one of these. I guess I'll have to get my exercise elsewhere.
Huh?
Are you paying attention? When I talk, you just look like you're staring into space. The same expression Gina gets on her face before she tells me my energy is just too much for her.
See ya.
Not enough spoons to deal with Ani. Okay. Who else here is in the area? Let's open our map. There you go. This is certainly a gift someone may appreciate. Sadly, that someone is not me. I'm sorry. She's not very friendly.
If I see so much as a single dog ear,
You're just gonna stand there?
Yeah. Chat. If you're looking for my dad, he's in his office. Don't look for my mom. Got it. Look, I'm not a spoiled, stuck-up brat, but I do have taste. And by taste, I mean bare minimum standards. Try again. I'm sorry. They actually did not accept those last 2 gifts. So the only one that counted was Ani. Is Hassan around? Maybe we could give Hassan some of the things we hunted. There he is. He's on his way. Let's mark him on the map and we'll make our way towards him and hopefully he'll accept our gift. I desperately want to be friends with Hassan's dog. Very cute. Hello.
What do you want?
Just want to give you a thing. Here you go. It pleases me you've come to appreciate the Majari customs of gift giving. Glad that worked. Hi, Tao. Hi, Tao. Awoo, awoo. Looks almost more like a fox. Maybe he's a fox and not a dog. I don't know. Maybe he's both. All right, so it looks like I need to do a little bit better on the gift giving side. I wonder if Shane might take something that's wild? I realize I made an error in our last conversation by assuming you were devout, and I wish to correct the mistake. Tell me, are you spiritual? I promise I will respect any answer you give. That is so kind. I like these answers. I'm still figuring it all out. No, I only believe what I see, and yes, I'm very spiritual. I believe what I see, and I use logic to determine what I believe personally. But I think I'm just going to say, yeah, I'm spiritual. Good. I'm sure Embra the Phoenix, or whatever deity or philosophy you follow, appreciates your devotion. If you ever want to talk about your beliefs, you can find me at the temple. Okay, let's see if he'll... Ah, yes, he took it. Maji thanks you for your generosity, Phoenix child.
The dragon be with you. Oh.
Aha! And if you don't remember, Maji is the dragon. He follows the dragon god. That's 3 out of 5. That's not too bad. And I'll have to keep working on that maybe and do some gathering. We've got a new house to build, and I definitely have some work to do gathering materials and working on these quests. Hopefully next time you'll see a finished house on the horizon. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. You want to be able to see when a next video is here and play along with the polls on the community tab. You guys get to choose what I play, and I ask you often. Check out another video from me right here on the screen, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!